What is it?
Rebellion, Extinction, or whatever it is.
He also meet another man with exactly the same name as him, Dave Sherwood. Next week we're looking for one of the
Right, that's enough, isn't it?
Dave Sherwood, meet Dave Sherwood. So if you know Dave Sherwood, get ready to contact the show Monday. He also, in this three-thing bucket list, wants to have a walk on the park, pick up the TV show. Already have that. So if you can have that, anyone knows.
I think it was Extinction Rebellion that were parked in the middle of the intersection outside Flinders Street station. There were a bunch of police there. I don't see the truck down there anymore. We'll see. I'm in the dedicated bike lane. There's one bike 150 metres away. No bikes behind me. They blocked off the second vehicle traffic lane here for the bikes. Cars are banked up for a kilometre and no friggin' bikes. No friggin' bikes on the other going out of town either. There's a bike. Oh, two bikes. Gotta love the bike lanes. Don't pay any rego. Do what they want. There we go. The mono wheel. That's what the Melbourne City Council and the Victorian State Government are saying, screw you motorists, screw you taxpayers, screw you ratepayers. We'll make you wait in line so the lefty bike riders can get it all their own way. On the other hand, this is the vista that I have to put up with almost every day, depending on whether I walk over Prince's Bridge or not. So it's not all bad. Meanwhile, back in the real world, this is what commuters have got to put up with when the left-wing ratbags choose to shut down the Melbourne CBD. Well, it looks like they're probably gone now. Let's see if there's... I'll walk down and see if there's any residue, if they've left any slime behind them. Well, the truck is still there. Are you associated with these people? Yeah, I live up the road there. There is a kilometre of traffic banked up because you people think you've got a right to do this to the other people of Melbourne, and I think it's absolutely disgusting. Why don't you go over in Fed Square and demonstrate so you don't upset other people?
Well, we're trying to raise attention.
Of course you are. Meanwhile, the Chinese are polluting the atmosphere to their heart's content. Are you Marxists by any chance?
No.
Okay, well and good, because the Chinese are a bigger threat to the world than global warming.
I'm a white, heterosexual, privileged woman.
Oh.
I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine through this fucking...
Yeah, what about the other people who are waiting in line while you guys are screwing them around?
Well,
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd like to go and talk to these people. I'd like to talk to these people.
No, hang on, mate. Mate, no. Sorry, sir. Jump off the road. Sorry, sir.
So they can stay here, but I can't. They can stand here, but I can't.
Sir, you got a direction to move on. For your
What about them? Have they been directed to move on?
Yes, they have.
Well,
sir.
why haven't they moved on? Why aren't you moving them on?
We're organising it now, sir. Okay. Come on, sir.
This happens on a regular basis in central Melbourne. Yes. I live around the corner here, yes. And people get disrupted here all the time.
Okay, but for your safety,
it has got to be stopped.
Okay.
There's a kilometre of traffic up here. The trams are stopped. Okay? Get them out of here.
Yes, we will. That's what we're trying to do, sir.
Well,
thank you.
And you've moved me on. Let's move them on.
Thank you, sir. For your safety.
I've had a gutful of what's going on around here. I was shocked when the news broke that Chairman Dan had been taken to hospital. I had been hoping that he'd been taken to jail, but it didn't work out that way. This is an absolute disgrace that these scumbag Marxist lefty jerks are allowed to do this to Melbourne whenever they feel like it, and when I go out to try and talk to them, the police move me on. Oh yeah, but we're dealing with it. I came past here half an hour ago and it's still going on. They should have a truck ready to load them up and take them away, and they should be fined, and they should be held in detention until the fines are paid. That's my view. Traffic's banked up. The lefty losers get to screw up central Melbourne whenever they feel like it. Meanwhile, people have got to stop several tram stops away and walk into the CBD, because these lefty losers feel entitled to do this whenever they want to. And Chairman Dan, here's a message for Chairman Dan. Why don't you resign and let somebody else run the bloody state? Victoria has 136 times the COVID deaths that Queensland has. It's an ALP Premier in Queensland and a Coalition Prime Minister for Australia up there, the same as there is in Victoria. But Victoria's got 90% of the COVID deaths in Australia, because Dan's crew set up the dopey hotel quarantine security framework and made a big deal about appointing an Indigenous-owned company. And so something over 750 Victorians in my opinion, died as a direct result of the negligence and incompetence of Daniel Andrews and all of the rest of the crew. And I watched some of the alleged hotel security inquiry. The testimony was a succession of dickheads saying, no, I don't remember that. I don't remember anything. And they got away with it so far. I can walk home, but all of the people who tried to come into the city by tram this morning along St Kilda Road have got to walk into the CBD because Dan and his crew let left-wing scumbags take over the city whenever they feel like it. Well, screw Dan and screw them. So this is the residue of probably over an hour of St Kilda Road being blocked off because of the actions of the Extinction Revolution arseholes. Can I just walk behind you here? Thank you. So this is the Art Centre tram stop. Trams aren't being allowed through the intersection of Flinders Street because the Extinction Rebellion arseholes are there. Look at the lineup of trams. Anyone who's trying to get into the city has got to, well, but they're obviously letting people out further up the road, people waiting to get out of town. Is anyone willing to have a word with me about what's going on here this morning? I'm doing something for YouTube. Anyone wish to talk about what's happening here today?
You know what's happening, but clearly it's just disturbing
the
interest of other people.
Okay, it's Extinction Rebellion that have got the intersection blocked off, and the trams can't get through in either direction.
Okay.
It looks as though they're reversing the trams to come back up here. This has been going on, I think, for about an hour at Flinders Street. And I had a word with the Extinction Rebellion people down there, and the police moved me on. I'm standing there with a GoPro, and the police came up and moved me on, but they didn't move the Extinction Rebellion people on. So you people are being inconvenienced because of Extinction Rebellion and Victoria Police and Dan Andrews.
They should be extinct.
Absolutely. The good news is I live over here, so I can walk around, but you guys have to travel by tram.
Yeah, I'm rushing and look at it.
Yeah. Good luck to you. Melbourne University. Good luck getting there today. Hello. I live just around the corner, and I'm sick and tired of the demonstrators doing this to central Melbourne whenever they feel like it. Good luck to you. Just look at it. Trams for half a kilometre backed up, and presumably they've done something to divert the trams further up. Now, by the way, while I'm standing here, check out the the video artwork here. I think some of them are absolutely magnificent. The birds actually stop and look over their shoulder at people. Yeah, see, the cyclists get to go through the red lights. Thank you very much for stopping. I very much appreciate that. Good on you, mate. Yep, Extinction Rebellion can shut the CB down whenever they feel like it, and people, the rest of the community just has to suck it up. Well, I would hope that at some point voters will say, we've had enough of this shit. Obviously not Green voters.